Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
For Philadelphia.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cesar Hernandez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Into the windup and the pitch. Daniel Nava comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson racing back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And that misses ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder
Aaron Altair is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 2-0 Philly. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
The 0-2 once more. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit back up the middle. Hernandez has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His past line against Aaron Nola. 1 for 3. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Joseph goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Freddie Galvis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
You froze him on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom. Here's Jay Bruce now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Now here it comes.
Bruce.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Neil
Second
Walker.
baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box. Michael Conforto. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. Galvis is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Aaron Nola, 9-1-2 due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Nola goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on the show right after this. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Noah Syndergaard.
Pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Nava, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Rene Rivera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is line to left. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Franco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And, indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Aaron Altair.
Aaron Altair is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Nava is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And good for him. Andrew Knapp has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's now 3-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Reyes.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Phillies.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Daniel Nava now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Odubel Herrera will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Rene Rivera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Herrera is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Curtis Granderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Franco is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Popped high in the air, calling for it, Franco. And that ends the inning. Mets go down. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Aaron Altair is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Altair is the 2nd out in the 7th inning.
Tommy Joseph.
Stepping in now, Tommy Joseph. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Ready once again, Jose Reyes. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw into third, and he is in there.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Edebray Ramos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Freddie Galvis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 34, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, second base.
First pitch on its way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Reyes will put this one away. And Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rene Rivera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Joseph is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Hernandez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Daniel Nava now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0 for 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Rivera recovers. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. And Joaquin Benoit takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in, Neil Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Benoit's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final.